We're back in the Mini, guys. Henry is laying in the footwell because we're trying to work out what this thing does. And looking it up online, it seems to be a bit of a instrument to give revs, speed, boost, anything that you can get from your OBD2 port can be read on this. So it's like a little OBD2 reader. Getting under here, we found all the, I guess the point is it wasn't working. So we're pulling it all apart and seeing if we can get it to work. We found the cable, it was actually plugged into the OBD2 port, but no power or nothing happening at this end. So we're just having a play at the moment and just seeing what we can find out. So if this works, we'll show you what we do. Hi guys, this is Greg from the future. We'll get back to the video in a second. What you're going to watch is a lot of us just experimenting and working things out. So we do take a little bit longer to sort things out because we're not sure which bits of trim to take off, but I'll probably try to get to a bit of a summary at some stage just to show what has to come off and what doesn't. Okay, back to the video. We've just removed the screws off the back of that, just to loosen that, and just a little plastic. Can you do that? Does it just lift up? That's got it. Right, we might be able to get in here and see what we've got electronically. So that little piece you're just touching there, here, that comes with this aftermarket thing as well. So it's a shift light. So it's all been wired in, but none of it's working. We'll keep pulling pieces off until we get to the... I think we've got to get this thing off. I don't know how that's going to happen yet, but anyway, on to the next job and we'll see if we can get that. So this is the glove box side. Just that little plastic cover, is it?
Yeah. It's out, but it's...
Yeah, it's just not coming out. It's disconnected. Oh, man. You got a thin little screwdriver, or that little plastic. I wouldn't. That's it. Yep. Man, how did that be so hard to get out? Right, so now you've got a screw there, I presume.
Yeah.
And one on the other side. Right, we'll get onto them. Right, so what's that one up there? That's not another screw? Does that feel fairly loose there?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that looks like that's going to come out. Right, so somehow you've got to get up. Maybe we do have to get this glove box out to get to that. Let's work that out.
Oh,
Start with this. Right. They're magnetic, the heads. Yep, perfect. Don't think that one's magnetic though. Right. So what do we do now? It's feeling a bit loose, isn't it?
There's another one here.
Alright. Is that connected, is it?
Well, that's connected to this.
So is that all one piece? Okay.
Yeah, so those,
Is there another one up here?
yeah. Can you get?
No, not with that little thing open. You've got to come down. I don't know how it is. Okay. Maybe you do have to get this piece out too. Keeping track of all the screws.
Yeah.
So that, with that screw out, okay, that's, feels like there's something down low, but
I feel like it's just a clip. But
yeah, that's it, keep going. There's something. Is it just clipped in there? Yeah. Just push. Do you want that down or?
that was a wire.
Alright, we're getting there. Is that just a hazard light?
Yeah.
Right. So does it just unclip?
I think so. Oh, it's flashing now. I think I hit it. Yeah.
That's right, just unclip it. It's not as easy as it sounds, is it? Well, that way. And I'll hold that.
It's really coming out.
No. Right, so now that will lift completely out. Well, that's how you get the speedo surround off a Mini. Right, does this look like it's any closer to getting to?
There's definitely a thing under there. Right. Take out this to get under there.
Okay. Right, let's do that then. Right, so we're back on the Torx screws. Tricky, isn't it? I'll have to go in with you got a short handle.
Not with this. Oh. Look at that blue. Oh,
Right, once you've got that trim off, there's another 2 screws to hold this on. We're not sure about this bit of trim. We've got it out here, but it's still locked in. So we're going to try and do it without taking the trim off. If you can get into there, Henry. Problem is trying to get it back in. Oh, you never know. Tricky, but is it coming out?
yeah, I just don't want to drop it.
No. Go back that way.
I don't think it'll fit. It's out. I can bring it.
Alright. So is that all the screws now for that? Yeah. Okay, we should be able to pull that out and see what's in behind it. Just going to close that so it's not in the way. Because my suspicion is, if that's all plugged in, then it's probably the device's cactus. But if it's not plugged in, it might be as simple as plugging it in. What's it doing?
It's held in like by a lot of wires quite tightly. I don't know if we could take the whole dash off. But surely not.
Don't want to do that. Did that in that FG.
Well, this is that wire
Yeah.
to this.
Is that the shift light wire?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Oh,
other wire. Can't miss. Up and that way.
Alright.
So I'm guessing
Well,
towards.
Can you, if I just push that out a bit, can you see enough in there to see where those wires are?
You can see the back of it. It looks like it's plugged in. Wait.
Do you know what?
No, can you? I don't know if I can get it with this.
Even if you can just crack it, then the long one might be good enough just to get out. This reminds me of the day we decided to take the dash out of the FG Falcon. That took 6 weeks. You can watch that video on our YouTube channel. To get to the Speedo properly, you've got to actually get all of this off too. So side kick panel just lifts off from the bottom and the sides, and there's a couple of screws on either side, so we're going to get those ones out now. Let's see what happens. I can see everything coming out before we get to this.
There's definitely something down the bottom as well.
Is there?
Well, that's not very loose.
Well, I've still got on top this side, so let me try that. Righto, those 2 screws are out the side. There's just a clip. We just pulled that clip out, so just slowly. There's going to be a bunch of wires behind that too.
Connected at the bottom. If we.
Is that coming up without that?
No.
What a pain. Alright, okay, so we think this screw at the top's actually holding it into the surround. We thought that whole surround came out, but it might actually separate. That's better. Look at that. Righto. Now, what do we got? So that's the connector. So that's the back of the unit, isn't it?
Yeah.
So
this is connected straight to this.
the shift
The
light,
shift light.
and that goes to the OBD2 port.
Yeah.
So,
But this is power, and it's not working.
okay, let's have a bit of a fiddle. Okay, we're back into it, and we've decided that it was this faulty unit. So we put the car back together just while we waited a week for this to turn up. Now Henry's just plugged it in here, and that's all working. The car's not running, but you can see that just plugging that into the USB,
OBD.
too many 3-letter acronyms, too many TLAs. Okay, you can see by plugging that into the OBD, it gets power, and we're getting some sort of readings through it. Now, when you bought that, Henry, it didn't come with the shift light.
No.
But the shift light will plug into the back of that because it's got
it
the connector. Yeah, so it's got the connector. So we'll trial all that. So we're going to try and pull all this apart again. Now that we've done it once, we know how to do it fairly quickly. We're going to pop all that apart and refit this into there. So that's the cable that was previously fitted to that unit. We're just going to see if we can continue to use this cable without the need of rerouting the new cable. Actually, which one's plugged into the OBD at the moment? That one? That one's plugged in?
Oh, neither.
Okay, we'll plug that in.
Plug this back in.
old cable, new reader. Sounded like something happened.
That was the camera.
Ah.
Ah, told it to not turn on.
Righto. So maybe the cable's dodgy, which means that that unit might still be alright with a new cable. Righto, let's try the other alternative. Let's try the new cable on the old unit. So experiment 2 is new cable, old unit, and it's working. Well, so now you've got 2 working units and 1 cable. Okay, we'll have to work out which way we go with this, but we've got it working, which is the main thing. Right, we think we've got to the problem. I'm holding in my left hand here the old plug, and you can see there's 2 pins in that back row that are shorter. The 4th from the end and the one next to it, or the 4th from either end, I guess, the 4th and 5th. When I have a look at the one that Henry's holding, get that focused, those 2 pins are actually meant to be longer. So I'm wondering whether in the old plug, somewhere along the line they've been snapped off or even pushed in. If they've been pushed in, they might pull back out. I can't tell if they've been broken or not. I might get a little needle nose plier, Henry, and just see if we can pull them up. We're not going to do any damage because it's not working anyway, so we'll just for the sake of experimental purposes. Righto, we've just tried to pull those pins up, but they appear to be broken, not pushed in, so we'll now reroute the new cable back in from the OBD port that's above the accelerator pedal, back up under the dash, back to here, and put this all back together. So in order to thread this cable, it's a little bit congested in here. I've got this tiny little bit of fencing tie wire just poked down. We'll try and hook it onto that and pull it back and see if that works. Right, so that worked. Alright, so now you just got to probably tuck it up and maybe a couple of cable ties up the back there. Alright, it's just a case of doing the reverse. Now we've got the cabling all in, we're just putting all the things back together, and we'll show you what it looks like when it's all done and dusted. Right, everything is back together, so we'll start it up. Right, that's all started up, that's going good, it's running. So what's that? Turbo inlet manifold pressure. Is it meant to be negative pressure? I suppose it is, it's probably on the suction side. Water temperature, 58. Odometer, is that the right, is that actually linked up, does it?
No, but you can set it.
You can set that, okay. Trip meter. So what, have we got other pages?
Yeah.
So what's on that one? Tacho, which only goes up to 4,000, which is weird.
You can change that.
You can change that, okay. Water temperature on that one as well. So that's got speed when we get moving. Fuel, what's our average fuel consumption? On this one, we've got a digital tacho, digital readout. Average speed, a clock, a voltmeter, and water temperature again. This is all customizable, is it?
Yeah,
And that's
like there's...
Okay, you can... I noticed one of those things said time attack, so that actually measures, has it got a GPS connector? Or how does it measures your 0 to 100 speed, or does it?
You can get like there's all these different things.
Okay, I see. So you can change whatever setting you want there. Right, let's take it, put it on one of the pages you've got, and we'll take it for a drive. Now we've got the red light, shift light in there as well. What's that, outside temperature? Yeah. Alright, let's go for a quick lap. That all seems to be working alright. Everything's changing, water temperature's going up. What's the shift light set to?
Oh, like 6,000 or something.
So those little lights come on when it gets up higher up in the rev range.
Oh, that engine light thing's come on again.
Okay. Can't you clear fault codes with this as well?
I think so. But you gotta put it on.
Pull over for a second, we'll see if we can clear. So that comes on when you got low fuel normally. Didn't that come on the other day?
Yeah,
Low your
I think
fuels.
I read it something about the fuel cap's loose or something.
Yeah. Right, pull over, we'll see if we can clear the code. Right, so one of the things you can supposedly do with this is clear error code. So we've got that error code there, which we don't know what it is. Cleared. What's DTCs? Read DTCs.
This is none.
Says there's none.
None. But then if I clear it,
Go to clear. Clear.
Yeah, it's gone.
And it's gone. Okay, well, that's one advantage. Go to the time attack thing and see how that works. So so just times your speed, not but the 400 meters must read your must have a GPS thing. Go around the corner and try it.
I still don't like that.
Hill
assist,
hill
because it
assist.
holds you.
Hold you for too long. Well, get around the corner.
It's got
It must wait till you start moving. Right, no, I'd stop.
It's got that.
Right, so that's given us a little 8 seconds. And a little graph, so you can see the little flapping on the graph when you did your gear changes. Well, we just come home after that little run. I think everything's looking really, really good. Henry's happy. So we're pretty much ready to wrap this up. But Henry, can you open the boot? I want to have a look at these little extras. So we've put a new gear knob on. Well, Henry put that on. There's a couple extra little bits he's bought for the car. Union Jack valve covers, and one of my favourites, just open the back. Little Union Jack mat, which looks like it's got oil stains all over it, but it's brand spanking new. Just for the back. Looks good. Well, Henry, happy with that?
Yeah.
Sun's in my eyes.
Yeah.
Well guys, we'll wrap this one up. I don't know what's next. We've got to do some paint correction on this. So that might be the next job. Anyway, we'll see you next time.